I'm Ray Staff. I'm a mastering engineer at Air Studios in London. I started at Trident in about 1970. I spent about 9 months making teas and setting up and doing all the odd jobs. Then I was offered a chance to go into the disc cutting room, where there'd become a vacancy, and I went into there, and that's where I ended up in disc cutting and mastering and stayed. Nowadays, if it's an old recording, historical reissues and remastering, you have to learn how to treat that recording with respect, because those tapes are getting old. When I started, it was nearly everything was quarter-inch tape. I've had some great recordings come in. Back in the 70s at Trident, every day was like another eureka moment when you're going from Elton John to Carly Simon to Nielsen to all those massive acts. It's really changed that everything has started to come in as digital files. Digital, once you get into very high resolution audio, can sound really nice. I think normal low resolution digital can be fatiguing. You end up with an aggressive sound. It doesn't draw people in. The room and the speakers have to be able to work together, and one of the things we're lucky with in the mastering environment is we don't have to be quite so industrial. Here we're really sitting back and listening to music, so we can look for just something that's going to give us really good reference audio. What we end up doing is selecting different kinds of very high quality equipment, stereo equalizers, stereo compressors, limiters. When we're applying it, we're listening to its functionality, i.e. what it does in terms of adding up bass, middle, treble, and to its texture and colour. The most important thing is for people to sit down and mix a record as they want it to be mixed and sound, not to worry about the mastering aspect. As long as it's sensible level and it's mixed well, then let the mastering engineer worry about the level. I listen to an awful lot of music, and I listen to other artists and other producers or other mastering engineers have done, and I can understand what they're doing and where they've got to. Things I've really enjoyed has been the Bowie, Led Zeppelin. I did physical graffiti when I cut that originally. It was fantastic. I really enjoy what I do. If you get the right project, it can be really, really enjoyable. There is higher quality digital and lower quality digital audio. A lot of people don't appreciate that. In a place like this where you're really good monitoring and you put up an MP3 or an AAC and you compare it to a full range WAV file, the difference is just substantial. And I don't think people often when they buy an MP3 realise actually what they're missing out on.